Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Blood for Land 1.1. Now, when we left off, we had just defeated Yorick's castle and that thing, that encounter that we completely failed beforehand. Well, it was actually a lot easier this time around. Not entirely sure why, really, because apparently you can just use the militia there and you can defend it reasonably well. Obviously, I had no idea how to defend at that point. But anyway, as you can see, we have Anouk here and, well, I don't think that speccing her into iron mining and forestry and farming is actually going to make any difference. I don't know whether this is a party skill or not, but I would assume companions having those skills are not going to make a difference, so we're just going to be leveling up her strength a little bit, because, well, she's going to kind of need it, considering she needs to be a heavy cavalry person. So let's do that. And is there anything else I can give her here? No, she's using some pretty decent stuff. So let's go back out and speak to Chadwick, who has also advanced 2 levels, and we're going to give him some strength as well. There we go. Yes, you're going to be very powerful units eventually. Colborne, yes. Come over here, Colborne. Okay, so... Ooh, he's got some very, very powerful strikes now, doesn't he? Yes. Hopefully he's going to prove to us that he is worthy of not being shot in the face by a thrown weapon. Yes, there we go. Take that. Yep, if you'd survived the second hit, I would have just left you alone, Colborne, but you still can't, for some unknown reason. It's probably because I haven't given him good armor, actually, but don't tell him. Don't tell him that. Anyway, let's have a look. Is there anything else here? No, it doesn't seem like they've actually refreshed, which is a bit of a shame. I think what we're probably going to do is go over to the hunting guy, because I don't think I'm actually going to do any additional hunting now, even though there is still, I think, 1 or 2 upgrades for our huntsman. Let's actually see if that is indeed the case. Yeah, leather armor. I can't do that right now. I don't... Do I care? I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'd like to sell the mutton at the very... I don't have any mutton? I thought I had some mutton. Okay, well, I'm going to sell the wool then. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot. Okay, and we'll sell some beef as well. There we go, and that is it. I don't want to sell the cowhides just in case I want to do another hunt and, you know, advance a little bit with our huntsman there. But anyway, as I said in the previous episode, what we're going to do is we're going to be doing one of these missions. I think we're probably not going to do Trenton's right now. I feel like Trenton's is probably going to be pretty difficult, but I think this one right here is potentially something. An accomplished commander. I don't know whether that's going to mean that we're going to die instantly. No. It seems like this might be actually pretty decent. So let's see what we can do. I'm actually just going to upgrade the Axemen immediately, and then I'm going to focus on the economy, and we're going to see how that goes. Obviously, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to go over to these small little trees here. Happy little trees. Oh yeah, I'm painting some happy little trees. Did you get the reference? I hope you do. I hope you do. It would be a travesty if you didn't. But anyway, there we go. Let's get all of the wood from there, and we've now got a huge amount that we can actually upgrade both of those things. Fantastic. So, shall we start getting some Axemen out? Let's start getting some Axemen out already. And I'm going to act more as a commander and less of a foot soldier in this particular battle by the looks of things, because apparently I'm just going to be gathering wood. I'm just an axeman, yeah, lumberjack. That's the name for it. Yes, that is the name for it. Riad Guard? Riad Guard? Did I lose a Riad Guard? I think maybe they killed each other or something, because I don't think that we did anything there. Riad Guards? Are we actually getting Riad... I have no idea what the Riad Guards are for. That's a bit weird. Okay, well, it seems like this is a very, very difficult, shall we say, encounter. Because, as you can see, the enemies are insane. They seem to be destroying even our axemen. Well, this is... Oh, no, Riad Guards. Oh, Riad is obviously the guy that we talked to even get this mission, so that's quite impressive. Okay, well, they were easy. They were easy to kill. I'm actually really surprised that our axemen were not doing a very good job there. Well, it seems like it's probably because they do not have... yeah, this is the thing. I'm going to need to wait for 600 food, so I'm going to have to just kind of wait it out and hope that our companions and the Riyadh guards will do a pretty reasonable job at defending us. And now I know why they were able to take out our Axemen, because they actually have thrown weapons. And these thrown weapons are actually kind of good. They seem pretty decent, at least. Okay, come on, kill him. Kill him. Yes, there we go. I actually did some damage to him, amazingly enough. Okay, come on, kill him. Ah. Yeah, I'm not that good. Not that good with thrown weapons. Maybe I am. Oh, he moved right at the last second. Did you see that? That was awful. Absolutely awful. I can't believe it. Okay, well, at least a Nook is doing an amazing amount of damage, as you can see. Yeah, okay, come on now. Can you please just... Yep, there we go. Thank you very much for following me. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted you to do, because now it means that I can actually just slice you into many, many bits. Apparently not. Apparently he's just going to be a bit annoying, isn't he? Yeah, a bit annoying. Okay, well, doesn't matter so much, because now we have advanced to the Iron Age, and I can finally get some Sword Militia. I've actually wanted to get these for quite a while now, because... Well, even though I don't really like the Sword Militia that much, they're kind of necessary here. I really should have upgraded them before we headed in here, shouldn't I? Yeah, I probably should have. Maybe I should just leave, because this is actually a free mission that we can just attempt at any point, and it doesn't actually matter whether I leave and come back in. But let's just see whether we're able to do something here. Maybe it's going to end in defeat, but if it does, then, well, so be it. And we're just going to come back stronger than ever, eventually, hopefully, sometime, maybe. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Let's get some stables up, and maybe I can finally... Yeah, there we go. Let's get some Frisian Knights, shall we? Where's the place where the caravans would go? I actually don't know where they would go. Anyway, let's get some composite bowmen, and we're going to get some Frisian Knights as well. And then we're just gonna kind of be a little bit more passive from now, because even though they have archers. They have archers. It's gonna be very painful. It's gonna be extremely painful now, isn't it? Okay. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get some caravans. I'm gonna take a look and see where they go, and then we'll, you know, figure out a pretty reasonable plan, I guess. It seems like they're gonna go over there to that very, very distant shack type thing. And yeah, then we're going to find out what we can do to kind of defend it. It's going to be a bit annoying though. Okay, I'm going to try and get this wood, thank you. Give me this wood, oh yes. This is actually quite a lot of wood as well, pretty nice. Okay, come on now, composite bowmen. You've actually got to be firing away, please. Look at them. They're actually not even... They're not even firing for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to upgrade all of our economy here. And I have a bit of food and wood and things, so I suppose we'll just do some more composite bowmen. And our caravans actually seem to be doing a pretty reasonable job right now, so I'm going to place our archers around here, because this seems like a pretty reasonable place to be. And then we're hopefully going to be able to get inside. Oh, I'm going to get killed, aren't I? Yeah, take your bets. Take your bets. I think we're probably going to get killed very, very soon. It's going to be maybe another 30 seconds. I'm going to give myself 30 seconds of uptime, and then we're probably going to die. So let's just see whether that is indeed the case. Chadwick has advanced. Yes, fantastic. Oh, no. Now we're going to have to dodge. Dodge, dodge. No. Yeah. I gave myself 30 seconds. That was about 30 seconds, wasn't it? Well, anyway, doesn't really matter so much, because I don't know where their base is. I literally do not know where their tower is. Where is their tower? Is it in there somewhere? It must be in there somewhere. I can't see it right now, and I can't actually move my camera, which is a little bit unfortunate, but yes, anyway. Let's see what we can do. Should I try and... yeah, I'm just going to wait a little bit, because we have a pretty good monopoly on the field of battle right now, so let's just... you know, gather our resources and see where we go from there. Okay, so I've actually just seen something that I think you might be able to see as well. They have elephants. Yeah, if I could actually speak properly. They have elephants. They also have about 78 enemy units on the fields of battle. This is... oh my. Okay, so I'm going to spawn as a holy paladin here. And we're going to be spawning a load of Frisian Knights to be able to deal with these elephants, hopefully. And we're going to be getting a bunch of composite bowmen, and then the rest will just be axemen. Now, we're probably just going to try to get as many axemen on the fields of battle as possible. I was actually trying to just, you know, kind of get a bunch of food, and then I was going to go from there and hopefully get just an overwhelming force that they could not deal with. Hopefully this is that overwhelming force. I don't think it is somehow, because I think they're probably going to absolutely murder all of our axemen. I think they really do have a very, very strong force here. I am able to deal with them relatively well as a Holy Paladin, so I suppose that's actually pretty decent, but their throwing weapon specialization is very effective, as you can see. Thankfully, our axemen are reasonably fast, so them running towards the enemy is okay. You know, they're not doing too badly, and as you can see, they're not actually dying too much. They are dying quite a lot, aren't they? Yeah, they are dying quite a lot, so that's a bit of a shame, but yeah, what can you do, really? You're just going to have to go with it. And we're just going to have to hope that our units are actually able to finally, maybe, get inside here at some point. Because it's not looking good. It is not looking good, I gotta say. It's not looking good at all. I'm actually going to try and see whether I can maybe lead our axemen up here, because, well, they don't have shields. Yeah, you know, we know they don't have shields, so we're just going to go up there and see whether we can help them out, because obviously they are not going to be able to block anything. And there's Colborne on his horse going into the going into the keep. That was an absolute travesty, Colborne. Really? You really decided to do it that way? That is absolutely terrible. Okay, well, let's hopefully be able to survive. Come on now. Yeah, well, maybe not. Yeah, my shield was broken through, but that's okay, because our axemen have now advanced to the walls slightly. Ah, there's their tower. Oh, it's right there. Okay, well, that's a lot more difficult than I anticipated, but I think a little bit more saving of our resources should be fine. The only reason I was actually... Whoa, they have a lot. They have a lot. The only reason I was actually deciding to attack there was because of the elephants. I may have overcompensated a little bit, though. Well, what can I say other than that this battle has been one of the most difficult, if not the most difficult, that I have so far participated in. And it is very, very difficult. I don't even know what to say about it, really, because I am literally just scraping by here. As you can see, I've just been shot by many, many things. I'm playing a Frisian Knight right now, and there it is. Oh, wow. Okay. 10,500. Oh, yeah, and there's a bunch of archers. Yeah. Did I mention that? Did I mention that? There are a bunch of archers. Anyway, there we go. You know what I did? You know what I did? I actually built, or shall I say, recruited a bunch of scouts, and then I just told them to follow me, and I just charged straight in to the courtyard, and they basically all got killed immediately. They literally could not even get by because all the, you know, spear throwers and stuff were killing them, and I got by, thankfully, and then I just stood there, you know, just hitting it, and I had to do that a couple of times, but it was very touch and go because they had about 130, 140 units on the fields of battle, and it was extremely difficult to complete that. Anyway, we did it. We actually did it. I am actually really surprised that that was even possible, and we have leveled up, obviously. So we're going to be getting a couple of things. Oh yeah, gold mining, forestry, farming, all that wonderful stuff. And I think we'll then go for something... shield is kind of pointless, isn't it? So... what is even good? There's nothing good here. There's nothing good, so I guess Weapon Master will be absolutely fine. Doesn't seem to be anything else that I can go for, really. I mean, unless I want to start using bows or something. And obviously our companions have also leveled up too, but I'm not going to be, you know, checking them out just yet. I'd like to see what I can do about leveling up these militia, because I have a feeling that getting the sword militia probably would have made this 100 times easier. So let's start upgrading them a little bit here, shall we? It's about time, I think, because... you know, I got the Axemen done very, very quickly, and the sword militia have just been like, oh, is it our turn yet, sir? And I was just like, no, it's not your turn yet. And it just was never their turn. So I think it's about time that I've given them something relatively nice. And I'm actually going to buy this helm, because it's a little bit better than what I have, and I quite like that. So that's kind of nice. I'm thinking I might replace the Bardiche with something. Maybe a great axe. No, I think I like the weapon reach on the Bardiche, you see. Even though they both have a bonus against shields. They're basically the same weapon, so that's relatively nice. Okay. Is there anything else here that I can get? Yeah, nothing much, really. No, nothing much. Okay, well, thank you very much for that. And we have leveled up our sword militia. So they're obviously going to be a lot better now. And yeah, there's no one in our stables here, or technically our prison. And I think I'll probably just go and get some taxes. And then I think maybe next time, I'm not going to be doing Trenton's one, because I have a feeling that Trenton's one is maybe a little bit easier actually, but I don't know whether I want to take that chance just yet. So I'm just going to gather some taxes. I'm probably going to get that from Bear Mountain, because the mountain cloak I think sells for a little bit. And next time we're going to go to the frozen tundra. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.